unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid. His team off to a slow start, looking for a first win after 2 defeats. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His guys couldn't get it done in overtime last week, a game that ended in a tie, so they'll hope for a more traditional result in this one.
To kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15.
18-yard line.
So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
Let's not forget, Mike, not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
25. Play action. It's Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's got his man. That's Slayton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
380. Wilson will throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Punt formation for the Giants.
And that's a nice job of getting to him. They can take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of
They'll
6.
empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bobby Okereke in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter.
The Giants
Ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The run here with Devin Singletary. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down at the
3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
15 yards. And the Giants first down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds. Here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback. He can play H-back. He can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical run after catch. I think he's a good fit because remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all three downs.
First down. A gain of 15. First down.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
37-yard line.
Let's go, little lady! Off the play fake. Mahomes hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yellow!
They'll send Worthy in motion. On third down, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. It covers 51 yards.
Gotta go, baby.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first to MetLife Stadium. After this, down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Yellow!
On play action, it's Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah McFadden getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Chiefs. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
16-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
180. Where's it?
They put Kelsey in motion. RPO, and they throw it to Rice. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Robinson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 36-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, Neighbors wide open. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
17 yards.
The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Got ready.
Halftime comes down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on the Cardinals in the NFC West. And this is Jawan Jennings. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's the former first-round pick, Quentin Johnston. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Chargers move to 2-1. They get the victory here. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Kenneth Walker. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. The Seahawks get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. And back and forth to this point, no reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward to pick up the 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Check go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
First down throw, Mahomes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Butker's kick
The kick
is good. And the Chiefs stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you get the ball. They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Tracy now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Russ. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. Left side to the hands of Neighbors. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, Wilson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first
5-yard
down.
gain on the play.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play for the Giants.
First down.
And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver.
Second and goal.
And it'll lead to a second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he'll take it on in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Catch of the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Chiefs 17, Giants 7.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he's going to be brought down. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
By Christian Fulton.
14, 15. Start.
On 2nd down, Russ throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again, Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to
All
second
things
and
considered,
10.
it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To Monique Neighbors. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Wilson's
Oh, nice
pass
open field tackle
complete
there.
to
He
Kevin
could not get
Singletary.
free. They're going to stop
A
him for
loss of a
no
yard.
gain.
It's 4th
Trailing
down.
late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that's going to be in trailing here in the 4th.
Turnover on
But
down.
they will turn it over on down.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get
Pacheco
nothing
on
here.
there.
Back to the line of
tackle made by
scrimmage, and that's
Dexter
all.
Lawrence. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
At the 26-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, YR. Where's it?
They put Kelsey in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, Louie.
They'll drop to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the
That's
books
good
from
for
earlier,
Kansas
and
City
that catch
Chiefs.
gets him a 1st down.
First down.
Let's go, YR.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy.
Mahomes pass.
And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Bounds at the 32-yard
2nd
line.
down and
A
3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Wait. Where's it?
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is hooked up with Rice. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the...
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports weekly recap for Week 3. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And we talk so much about the Chiefs' offense. How about the defense coming up big here? They force the bad throw, and the ball is intercepted. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The Texans are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara, the 49ers hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Jawan Jennings. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Niners get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.